Sox on top 3-1. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap as it heads for the waterfall and extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Line to the right side, but foul. The 0-2 home.
Nope, that's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Tony Kemp. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Set to deliver the 0-1.
The count is 1-2.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Thompson-Williams.
Digging in now, Dom Thompson-Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
The batter, the shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
At the plate, Nico Goodrum. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He hit a sac fly earlier. Comes set, the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into third safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Vivo.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
Keon Broxton is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
Behind 0-2 now. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Royals 1. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Swing and a miss for strike 1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. It looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. The pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
So next to the plate for the Royals, David Peralta. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. And this pitch runs in and hits him, but not before he swings through it. Not sure what he was thinking about that time, but it's 1-2 now. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Hit hard down the line. And He tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back, you take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, the ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
I'm set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Little chopper back to the mound. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for KC. We played. Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First offering on its way. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Nolan Arenado is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. One and two now. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Edwin Encarnacion is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Game 2 coverage rolls on after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front, really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Arenado. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Down in order. They trail 5-2. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. To short, hit hard. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. A 1-1 home. Lifted the other way down the left field line, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Nice piece of hitting right there. 2-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark, that's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Dom Thompson-Williams comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Swinging a ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole. Period. The end.
At the plate now, Nico Goodrum. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Galvis. And good hustle by the pitcher there on the back end as it's a 3-6-1 double play, and the side is retired. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base.
Way to go for the Royals.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Freddie Galvis. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Chopper foul. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Not too many guys taking the mound today with this good a split. Look at the downward action on that thing. It's falling off the table.
Again, a 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here comes the first pitch.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And that one misses upstairs, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Now back, left fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, the outfielder, David Peralta. Odorizzi comes set. Here's the delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. 2 out with a man at first. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Renato Nunez. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Long throw to third.
The center fielder, number 15, Acuna Jr.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his first homer here in the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Hunter Wood, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here.
Up next to the Royals, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. No hits to this point. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, B-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Up next to the Royals, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Line hard toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now an 8-5 game.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives in 2. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But it'll come at a cost as 6 cross the plate. 3 of them on this 3-run home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It's the Royals 8 and the Red Sox 5. Hector Rondon is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 28, Hector Rondon.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outstanding outfielder Keon Broxton. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2 balls and a strike. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Now the pitch. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Brock Holt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. Three and 2 now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Acuna is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch. Luke Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. So the Royals batting order turns over and set to go. Ender Inciarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
2-0.
This is line to left, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Stepping in now, Jose Altuve fouled off. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
1-2.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Hit hard back up the middle. A step on the bag for one. Relay to Encarnacion, and they turn the double play. David Peralta will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, with that base hit right there, D-Row, he's one double. He's 3/4 of the way to the cycle. He gets one more AB. All he needs is a double.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm hitting right here and I have a chance for a triple, Dan, guess who's tripping coming around second base?
That's it. Hang on for two.
Pulling up.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. In the dirt here. And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. A shot down the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have runners on the corners with two away.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
From the stretch, Ronald Acuna is at the plate as he watches ball one.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 1-0.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And there's ball two now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number two. Runners on first and third, two away. And he takes ball three, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Royals strand a pair. They're on top by 3, 8-5. Ready to begin the eighth, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion. Here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Here it comes. And this is a ball to Encarnacion. 2-1 now.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Up next to the Red Sox.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field. Acuna is there. 2 gone. So here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Here comes the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1. Up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Eduardo Escobar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Sandoval. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A runner on first with 2 away. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. That'll bring up Ender Inciarte. From the belt, kicks and deals.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the Yasmera Petit comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 36, Yasmera.
Now in the box, Tony Kemp. He's the one to start off the ninth inning with his guys in danger of going down 2-0 if they can't rally. Chopped at third, but this is foul for the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
The next 0-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Ball 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Acuna going back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness. When this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
To the plate now, Dom Thompson-Williams. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Their count now at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Gonna be a tough play, and indeed he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The second baseman,
Standing in, Brock Holt, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth.
Nope,
0-1.
that's the ball. Count 1-0.
A ball and a strike. Second and third, 2 away. Pulled toward right center field. Acuna on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
third baseman,
At the plate, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Popped up. Altuve is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, they showed a lot of grit to get the win here. They trailed by 4 runs, but never panicked. They just set about doing the little things that would get them back into it, and the next thing you know, they're celebrating a well-earned victory.
Tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. Better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Kansas City Royals take a 2-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Yanni Chirinos gets the W on the mound. Jake Odorizzi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball. Hello, baseball fans. Thanks for joining us on this October morning. Here's what's going on around the league as the postseason rolls on. For Game 3 in the NLCS, the Philadelphia Phillies picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Giants 8-7. They take a 2-1 series lead into Game 4. And that's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow for another post.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the AL Championship Series between the Kansas City Royals and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
You know, I think the phrase must win is overused in sports, but even though this isn't an elimination game, it does sort of feel like a must win. Doesn't matter what sport you're talking about. If you go down 3-0 in any series, you're fighting nearly an impossible uphill battle. Feels like the series kind of rides on this game right here.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Luis Severino will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And a swing and a miss as Game 3 begins with a first pitch strike, 0-1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. And we'll see some 40s before things are said and done tonight. Right now, 51 degrees at first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Left side, but well foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jose Altuve stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Previous history with Luis Severino. Pretty average results. 4 for 15. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. And there are our umpires. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
And he fouls this one off. Another payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
From the stretch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second home run of the series, and the Royals have moved out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
That is four. The first
Here's the pitch.
Renato.
That's the ball.
Now the 1-0 is off the plate, up and away.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Three and 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
No real chance for him to roll 2 that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter's box. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard-hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And just great defensive baseball there as they will nail him at second on the pitch out.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Very high, 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here, 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now the payoff pitch home. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Sharp ground ball to third. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. But not before the Royals strike for 3 on this 3-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Royals. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
The 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy has had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Brock Holt now, and it's grounded just foul down the line. From the belt, the pitch. Hit out towards second. Galvis on to first, and they turn the double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'll keep an eye on the leadoff guy and see what he can do in this one. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Acuna. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Galvis. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Going back is the center fielder. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first homer so far in the series, as the Royals have extended their lead to 4-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
For the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Sandoval.
And that misses, ball one. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No outs, nobody on. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball two. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering.
Ball.
Freddie Galvis is on deck. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tachman is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number one.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on super utility man Brock Holt. Have glove will travel. He packs them all. This guy, and he plays them all above adequately. From third base, second, both outfield spots, and creates havoc on the base pass. This guy is a manager's dream.
At the plate, Freddie Galvis. Arenado has it. And there are two away now.
Now batter.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Ball one. Inciarte is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third, and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Royals tack on one more on the strength of this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-0 KC. Stepping into the box, Nico Goodrum. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Hey guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And let's take a look at Ender Inciarte. The name of his game is speed, covers a ton of ground, great arm in the outfield, ability to play Gold Glove caliber.
In now, Mike Tachman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. One out, nobody on. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder. Here it comes.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
Batting set. No one fielder. He'll hit it. Just hit it.
From the belt, the pitch. Rodriguez. He's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the payoff pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Inciarte is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. From the stretch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
1-0.
Change up low. 2-0.
2-0 to count.
Good pitch there. Called a strike on the inside corner.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Peralta retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting.
Hit high and deep out to left center field. Kemp on the move, and it's off the green monster. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And it's fouled away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up pull side to stay on it.
So a full count now.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
payoff pitch home. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Now batting, Renato Nunez. He drew a walk his first time up. He's set and the pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And it's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Cespedes going back, and it bangs off the monster. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Man, you can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but he'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Spencer Howard is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Spencer Howard.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Popped him up. Arenado in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador.
A man at second with 1 down. And up next, the former World Series hero, Salvador Perez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And he's able to lay off here as it moves to 2-1 now on the Royal backstop. Two and 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. As a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit hard towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
The designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Cespedes going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His first homer here in the series as this lead got even wider.
Wow, you can understand what the pitcher's thinking. He doesn't have an empty base, and he needs to get ahead of the count. All he wants to do is get that first pitch over for a strike, but the batter knew the same thing, and he jumped all over it, smashing it into seats for a 4-run blast.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He went down on strikes last time up. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder to the track. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as the blowout continues. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Manny V, Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what happened.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. 7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box, David Peralta, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. There goes Altuve. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Arenado waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's now the Red Sox DH, Bobby Witt Jr.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
First pitch on its way.
Bobby.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The center fielder, number 5.
Back to the top of the order now, and striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. It's 1-1 to Tony Kemp. 1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike two. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
It's a fine line for working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance of getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Brock Holt. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He's a 9-year major league vet. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. A base hit in his first trip. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Soft liner toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. One left for the Red Sox. They trail in this one 11-0. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Matt, I talked with the Kansas City manager during the inning break about the Royals' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Ronald Acuna swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2. fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the... Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Edwin Encarnacion.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peralta is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico Goodrum.
Striding into the box, Nico Goodrum. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Goodrum comes in at 6'3" tall and bats from both sides of the plate. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2020 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
2-2 the count. Here it comes. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Galvis has it, and there's out number 2.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Now at the plate, Mike Tauchman. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Peralta going back. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Here's a changeup that's right there. 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, Vivo. 8 pitch at bat. Finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him, not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
The 1-1 is laid off of down and in. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Some more of the colorful character. So here's Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
0-1.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And there's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
2-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Three balls and 2 strikes to Eduardo Escobar. There's the Panda on deck. He'll bat next. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And I'm pretty sure he thought that was a strike. He's thinking, what do I have to do? Put a bow on it? Walk it down and put it in the catcher's glove by myself? I think it got called a little outside, so he has to put it behind him now.
Pablo Sandoval is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Foul tip held onto behind the plate. It's strike 2. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's 1 away.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Kemp. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Popped him up. Encarnacion is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The designated
First
hitter,
offering on its way. Bobby Witt Jr. is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
2-0.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Acuna on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Tony Kemp. It was a walk in his last trip. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
Ready once again, Brock Holt. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peralta will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail by double digits, 11-1.
The second baseman,
Jose Altuve is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he is in the second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his third hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
At the plate now, David Peralta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. A 1-1 home. Altuve leads off second with nobody out. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Renato Nunez, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Swing and a line drive. And this is a fair ball as it makes its way out toward the monster. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Acuna digs in now as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the catcher, Salvador Perez.
And up steps Salvador Perez. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side,
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the Royals. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
2 balls and no strikes. Two and 1. Now the 2-1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Count is full.
Seared down the first baseline. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
Edwin Encarnacion started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And there's 1 down now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding in, Nico Goodrum. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. As a look, now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. A man at third with 1 away. And he falls behind 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. They'll send it on over to first, and a big out there as that keeps the runner anchored at third with 2 away now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mike.
So digging in now, Mike Tauchman, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
A ball and a strike. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're looking up at a 12-1 deficit. Luke Jackson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now. Ball to strike on the outside corner. 2-1.
2 balls, 1
That's
strike.
the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Pablo Sandoval is on deck. Swung on and missed 3-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Into the box now, Pablo Sandoval, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Jackson stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was selected in the 15th round during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball called for strike two.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2 count.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series as they just continue to pour it on here. Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. 0-1 count and the pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jose.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
0-1 count and the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul for strike two. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, David Peralta. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. In now, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And nearly out of here. It's off the very top of the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here. We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
In the dirt, and now let's see. The throw will go to third, and it's too late as he's in there.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Liner toward right center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Now the Kansas City manager will make the slow walk to the mound, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Luis Avilan comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 70, Luis Avilan.
At the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dilo? This pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Comes set and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch just missed inside. Avilan is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. A lean, and he makes the catch. Oh, he snatched that right out of the dugout for the first out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brock Holt. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1, here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado, looking to cut into that big deficit they've got in front of them. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The 0-1 delivery. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
The 1-0. It is taken, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Liner towards second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico. Good draw.
To the plate now, Nico Goodrum, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. This one's down to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
1 run scores. And he's safe.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, Vivo. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Ulysses Chassin answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Chassin, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a good effort here as 5 runs cross the plate, but that'll still leave him well. David Phelps comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Renato Nunez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Into the box, Ronald Acuna. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 1, here it comes. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside and low, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. Salvador Perez stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Eduardo Escobar is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That missed. That's the ball. 1-1.
way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Ball even at 2-2. Ball 3-2 now. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Pablo Sandoval, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he fouls this one off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Another one sent foul. The 1-2. Swing and a ground ball, and this should get him out of it. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Striding forward now is the DH, Bobby Witt Jr. He singled his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Acuna will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Tony Kemp. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now back, the second baseman, Holt.
Digging in to try it again, Brock Holt. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Chacin steps into the windup. 0-1 on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. On to the 9th now in Game 3. Dan Altavilla enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the outfielder, Ender Inciarte. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A 2-1 count to the leadoff hitter for Kansas City. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the 3-2 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Left fielder, David.
Ready for another shot now. David Peralta. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
Renato Nunez will be next. And it's fouled away. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in. Throw from shallow right will get him at first, but the run will come in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach. Renato Nunez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. A 2-1 count to Nunez. That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one. So coming to the plate, Ronald Acuna, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
0-1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1-1 the count now. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball, that's
2 out with the man at first. All even now, 2-2. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. Junior Guerra, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Number 41, Junior Guerra.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in the 9th with his guys in danger of falling into a very difficult to escape 3-0 deficit. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Acuna giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
Edwin Encarnacion now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out, nobody on. And 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. Fouled away. The next 0-2.
That missed. That's the ball.
Hit hard, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. He spoils another one, and will do it again. 2-2 one more time. This is on the ground over to first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, shortstop, Nico.
In now, Nico Goodrum, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, right
digging in, Mike Tauchman. He singled and drove home 2 his last time. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A runner on first with 2 away. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Yoenis Cespedes. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. He's got it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time to get him. And the Royals are 1 step away from a sweep. They take a commanding 3-0 lead here on the road as this one is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are 2 different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
(15-6) the final tally in this one. The Royals take a commanding 3-0 lead here in the League Championship Series. Eduardo Rodriguez earns the victory on the mound. Luis Severino was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes.
Welcome to the show, everyone. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. Let's jump into the latest news from around the Major League Baseball postseason. For Game 3 of the ALCS, the Royals tallied 5 home runs overall as they got the win, crushing the Red Sox 15-6. They will take a 3-0 series lead into Game 4. In Game 4 of the NL Championship Series, the San Francisco Giants allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Phillies in Citizens Bank Park 5-2. They've now tied the series at 2 heading into Game 5. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all postseason long.